Anime fights aren't just punches and flashy lights. Some battles are so insane, so beautifully choreographed, they change the game forever. Today, we're counting down 10 anime fights that didn't just hype up fans, they literally raised the bar for the whole industry. From perfect animation to iconic emotional payoffs. Let's jump in. At number 10, we've got Levi vs. the Beast Titan from Attack on Titan. This isn't just one of the best revenge scenes in anime, it's a masterclass in camera work, speed, and savage payback. When Levi goes off, the animators pull you through the air with him, weaving between titans, zipping under debris, then shredding Zeke's nape like it's made of paper. It's quick, brutal, and so clean it looks like a movie. Plus, it redefined what Odium Gear combat could feel like. After this, every fan expected Titan fights to be this dynamic. At number 9 is Demon Slayer's legendary episode 19, Tanjiro and Nezuko vs. Rui. This fight literally crashed streaming servers and broke the internet for a week. Ufotable went absolutely feral. Tanjiro's Hinokami dance flows like living watercolor, sparks and flames swirl around him, and the camera spins so smoothly it feels like VR. When Nezuko joins in with her bloodburst, it's a double flex. Emotional payoff plus next-level animation. After this, the standard for shonen battle visuals changed forever. Coming in at number 8, it's Naruto vs. Sasuke at the Final Valley, arguably the most emotionally loaded fight in shonen. Not only did it deliver on years of build-up, it gave Studio Pierrot an excuse to show off insane fluid hand-to-hand choreography, chakra beasts, and explosive water and rock effects. Watching Naruto's Rasengan clash with Sasuke's Chidori, seeing them literally beat the color out of each other, it's peak Naruto. This set the template for friend versus friend showdowns that every shonen has tried to copy since. At number 7 is Saitama vs. Boros, the most ironically intense fight ever. Because we all know Saitama's gonna one-shot everyone, right? But Madhouse said, nah, let's go ham anyway. Planetary punches, shockwaves that crack buildings, Boros regenerating in grotesque detail. It's a wild, high-speed ballet of destruction. Plus, the moment Saitama does his serious punch and splits the clouds around the entire planet, that scene alone is why people still call One Punch Man Season 1 the gold standard. Number 6 is Mob vs. Koyama, the first time we see Mob fully lose control. Studio Bones didn't just animate psychic attacks, they warped the entire visual language. Ink smears, jagged energy bursts, twisted perspectives. Koyama goes from smug to terrified in seconds, as Mob's aura literally tears the ground apart. It's violent, artistic, and perfectly shows why Mob is both a precious being and an unstoppable force of nature. Coming in at number 5 is Goku vs. Jiren during the Tournament of Power. Say what you want about Dragon Ball's story arcs, but Toei pulled out all the stops here. Ultra Instinct Goku moves with eerie smoothness, dodges happen in split frames, and every punch warps the screen. Then the colors go hypersaturated, particles explode everywhere, and the audience is just left yelling at their TVs. This fight made Ultra Instinct an instant classic and proved that even decades later, DBZ still runs the hype game. At number 4 is Itadori and Todo vs. Hanami, an animation showcase disguised as tech team fight. Mappa went nuts with weighty hits, fluid motion, and choreography that feels almost too clean. Every combo between is so perfectly timed, it looks like they've rehearsed it for months. Hanami's curses bloom in eerie, beautiful waves, and the whole battle feels like it could collapse the forest at any second. This fight didn't just deliver hype, it cemented Jujutsu Kaisen as a top-tier modern shonen. Alright guys, if you've actually made it this far into the video, congratulations, because that means you're officially ready for the hidden message. And what is the hidden message, you ask? Well, from now on, everyone in the comments needs to pretend that we all absolutely adore Itadori, because he's totally obsessed with Jennifer Lawrence. Yep, that's it. Just flood the comments with stuff like, man, I love how much Itadori loves Jennifer Lawrence. It's so wholesome. Or bro, Itadori's Jennifer Lawrence shrine is next level. Let's confuse the hell out of anyone who didn't watch to this point. It's gonna be hilarious. All right, back to the anime. Number 3 brings us to UFO Table again with Saber versus Berserker in Stay Night Heaven's Feel. It's not just sword swings, it's an avalanche of particle effects, magical bursts, and terrain-shredding impacts. Every clash feels enormous, with trees splintering and the ground rippling from shockwaves. The lighting is unreal. Moonlight cuts through dust. Sparks illuminate Saber's face. Berserker's eyes burn like molten lava. This is maximalist animation done right. It looks so intense. It's almost exhausting to watch. At number 2 is Eren versus the Warhammer Titan. Mappa turned this into a savage slugfest, with Eren literally hurling buildings, biting into crystal cages, and painting the snow red. The camera gets right up in the action. We're talking shaky, visceral angles that feel more like handheld combat footage. Meanwhile, the Warhammer's constructs rise from the ground in sleek, eerie shapes. It's raw, brutal, and shows how far Attack on Titan pushed TV anime into near cinematic territory. And at number 1, it's Gojo versus basically anybody, but let's spotlight Gojo versus Jogo for that iconic infinity reveal. This isn't just fighting, this is a masterclass in animating power that looks almost abstract. Reality bends around Gojo, the color palette flips neon, curse energy blooms in haunting fractals. When he activates his domain expansion, it feels like the laws of the universe break for a minute. Mappa fused 2D and 3D seamlessly here, proving modern anime could look as experimental and mind-melting as any blockbuster. It's peak Sakuga, no question. And that's the list. 10 anime fights that didn't just entertain, they straight up changed the game. So which fight still lives rent-free in your head? Drop it in the comments. I want to see your personal GOAT moments. And if you love anime showdowns like this, hit that like button and subscribe for more weekly rankings, deep dives, and hidden gems. Thanks for watching, and keep chasing that next hype battle.